Hi, thank you. Man, I am happy to be here. I had a health scare recently. You know the first thing you're supposed to do when you think you're having a heart attack or a stroke? What do you know? Delete your browser history. I made it. I'm feeling good. I went surfing recently on the internet, and I read an article. That said that men who are married live longer than men who are divorced. Have you ever heard that? Married men live longer than divorced men. And the reason I'm telling you this is so I can bring up the fact that I'm divorced, and I'll probably be dead soon. But I want you to know if I am dead soon, that getting divorced was totally worth it. I knew my marriage was ending our last Christmas together because my wife gave me love coupons. For those who don't know, love coupons are those little booklets that couples give each other when they stop giving a shit. You ever try to cash one of those things in? It's impossible. I tried to play the free massage coupon. She says, oh, not now. I don't feel good. I said, but it says offers valid any time. And that was any time. I would like my massage, please. And then she got mad and said it wasn't compassionate and sympathetic to how she was feeling. And then while she was yelling at me, I played the automatically win any argument coupon. Yeah, I doubled down. But apparently that one was mislabeled because it should not have been automatically win any arguments. It should have been automatically increase the size of any arguments because that is what happened. And then we split up and now I'm stuck with all these coupons. So every time I go to date with the girl now, the first question I always make sure I ask is, do you accept competitors' coupons? A whole stack of them. Anytime. I've done a lot of overseas tours for the troops. I'm not in the military, but I learned a lot about it by doing these tours. The main thing that I learned is that you should never go out drinking with the Marines unless you have a death wish. Because those guys are crazy. I went out drinking with some Marines about 6 weeks ago. I have to be honest. I'm still drunk. One guy handed me a shot and he said, here, drink this. I said, what is it? It's jet fuel. It will make you see God. I want to see God. Another show I did, a young Marine came up to me, and he was just staggering drunk. And as he wobbled over, he said, dude, I am so wasted that I can literally piss tequila. Yeah. I can't believe I fell for it. It tasted nothing like tequila. It kind of tastes like Coors Light. So I fly around a lot. They have this rule on airplanes that limit the amount of liquid you're allowed to bring on board. You guys know that, right? There are people who still don't know. It's like, what do you mean I can't bring my shampoo or my super big gulp? Well, that sucks. And I admit, I did not like that rule at first. But then I remember that I have a whole bunch of cans of old paint and used motor oil that I can't get rid of. So I take all that shit to the airport. Here, bring my hazardous waste on board. Oh, you'll take it? Sweet. Sweet. I'll be back next week with a bag of old batteries and some expired fireworks. Maybe bring my old cell phones that have been sitting in my drawer for the last couple of decades. I had car trouble recently. I don't know anything about cars. And when you don't know anything about cars, mechanics just make stuff up. They do. I had a mechanic once tell me that I needed a new flux capacitor. I'm not sure. Standing up here now, I can say, ha, flux capacitor, very funny. That's from Back to the Future. But at the time, I was stressed out and worried about my car, so I was not thinking normally. So when he said I needed a new flux capacitor, all I could think was, oh yeah, I've heard of that. That sounds expensive. Like I go, no, the part itself is not expensive. The hard part is finding a flux capacitor for your car. Well, you can call every auto parts store in town and ask them if they have one, but they'll probably just laugh at you. Now, we're getting a special order from Libya. And that's when I knew the guy was messing with me. Because I don't know anything about cars, but I know women. And I know that the Libya is part of the female anatomy. I mean,